Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and we're going to finish putting together our April journal. This is not going to be finishing it, but we're going to put the pages in, and I went ahead and I had a scrap piece of paper laying here, and I just went ahead and made a little tag, but I need to put a label or something on there, and that's that acetate pocket that I did in the front. And then I need to make a little tag or something for this pocket. And we're just going to add the pages in right now, though. Okay. Now I have got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. So that'd be 8, 16. That's going to be plenty since I'm already halfway through the month. I will put a link to part 1 on this so that you can go back and see how we started this. Just with 2 envelopes is what we've made this out of. But right now, I am going to find my center. Looks like that looks good enough right there. I'm going to mark it. And then I'm going to come out to 3 and down to 3. That's where I'm going to put my holes. And we're just going to do a regular pamphlet stitch. Now, I don't know if I can push a hole in here with this or not. We'll see. Yeah, that was very easy. This is a sharp awl, so it goes through pretty easy. And it's better if you fold your book up and try to put the hole in rather than have it laying out flat, because you want that hole to go right in that seam or right in that fold there. And then, oh, where did my mark go down here? Okay, let me find that center point again because I have lost it. All right, there we go. I'm going to put that on there like that. Let me move this around a little bit because it didn't hold quite like I needed it to. There we go. Now we are going to put the hole down here. There we go. Okay, now I've got all of my holes through there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stitch. So I'm going to go down through the center hole. And I'm just using some of our waxed thread. This is the tan color. And then we're going to come back up through that hole. And then we're going to go down all the way down to the bottom and go through that hole. And then back up through that center hole. And when you come up through the center hole, you just want to make sure that your needle is on the opposite side of where your starting string is. So my needle's over here, my string's over here. So let's see. Pull that up through, pull my needle off, and then I can go ahead and cut my string and take these off. These big paper clips are ideal for this kind of thing. I got those off of Amazon. If I remember, I will link them below. And if I don't, just give me a nudge and let me know that I forgot to link them. Okay, so there's the outside. There's my string. Same color as my envelopes, so it doesn't clash. And then I'm just going to tie one knot. And then I'm going to flip it around and just try to tie a square knot. I think I'm going to leave my strings long for right now. So I'm just going to tie a little bow. I like to do that just until I make sure that I've got everything in correct. And once I have it all in there right, then I can cut that string off if I want to. So there's our little journal for April. Isn't that cute? That's just going to be the right size. We've got a big pocket here that we can put a journal card in. These are papers from Betty's Custom Designs on Etsy. I will link that below. And this one is called Spring Hydrangea. So look at these. Now I don't have anything on the back because I didn't print on the back of these. So on the back is where I'm going to collage. I will do some collaging and adding some other pages on and different things. But look at that. That'll be great for journaling right there. Just show you the papers through here. Just do a flip through real quick. And I can add some pockets and different things in here later on. I'll cover the envelope and I'll cover this and let that be a pocket there. And then this is just a simple journal. One that, like I said yesterday when I was making the first part of it, this is something that you could make and last minute take on a trip with you. Just something to keep some notes in, keep your little receipts in and your ticket stubs and that kind of thing. Something real quick and easy, and most everybody has got some kind of envelope around the house. Now I will link these below. These envelopes, they're the I think they're the A9 envelopes, I believe, but I'll link them below. And we're going to do a little bit more embellishing. Let me see. I got my thing there. I need to put a tag or something on there. Not a tag, but I don't know why I keep calling these tags. I need to put a label or something on there. Something. What do I want to put? We could use one of Tracy's, but that's kind of big there. Don't think I want to use one that big. And I have just about used up all of her small ones. That one's not too bad. We could put that one on there. See what else we've got. I don't have anything that's purple or pink, I don't think. Let's flip back over here. I think that's all out of there that I'll use. And all of my ephemera journals, the tutorials on them are linked below if you want to go check those out. Let's put that right there. It's got a little bit of writing down here, so let's put that right there at the top. Whoops. Are you watching me? I'm trying to put it upside down. Okay, there's that. Then I probably will put something else on there too on this. I'm not sure. Right now I want to try to make a little tag or something for this. Now it's going to have to be kind of a small one just because I didn't leave a lot of room in there. When I drove my ink, I drove it kind of crooked. So I didn't leave a lot of room in there. So let's see what we got. I actually have one of these little tags that came in the E-Club kit for April. Oh, that would fit perfect. Let's cover it with something and put it in there. Excuse me, I can't talk. Put it in there. Let's cover it with some of this paper. I don't know which one I want to use. Let's look right. We could use that one. Okay, let's use this one and cover this tag. And I think I'm just going to lay it on there like that. I'm going to put my glue on here. And just make sure that I move it over enough that I'm getting away from the white edge. We can trim that off. Okay. So let's see if we can drive these scissors today. Okay, there we go. Isn't that cute? I like that. And let's see, I do need to put my hole back in there, but I'm going to put the backing on first, I think. And I'm just going to use, I think I have a scrap piece of paper here somewhere. I think I'll use this. This is a scrap. And I'll put this on, and then it'll be white on the back side. Plus, this is cut a little bit, or this is printed a little bit thick. So it'll make the tag a little bit thicker. Okay, I'm going to poke that hole in there. Well, I am going to poke the hole in there eventually. Just hang on. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Maybe? No. Maybe? There we go. Okay, so let's glue this down right there. Okay, we got that on there, and then we need to poke that hole again. There we go. And I'm going to ink around it a little bit just to finish it off. And we'll put that right down in there. And I think I might just add a little bit of string right here at the top. I have some of this jute that is in purple. It's in a deep purple, but I think it'll still work. Let's see if it will. Now this is those that I can never find the end to. There we go. It didn't take me quite as long this time as it normally does. Okay. Here we go. I cut off too much, but that's okay. We can put that back in our little box over there, and we can use that for something else. Okay, so there's our little tag for that. Cute, I like that. All right, we have that. Don't know, I might put a piece of trim on here, just a little bit of lace right there. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. This is the last little piece of this that I have that one of you sent to me. See which side's the front and which side's the back. But it's just the right width to put right across there. I think that will be pretty. There we go. Got that on there. That's cute. See if we can use one of Betty's embellishments that she sent. Maybe we can use the little bird. Okay. So look in here and see if we have any that are similar color that we can use. They don't have to be the exact. Oh, and she did some little bees too. How cute. Oh, that's pretty. That little bird. I still like that one a little bit better for this project anyway. How cute. Nope, that one's a little bit bigger. No. Oh, that one's gorgeous, but it didn't go. But it's my color. Okay. I might put one of those little bumblebees down there. That's cute. Going after all those flowers. And put the little birdie up there. I think. Let me think. I think he needs something behind him, so let me find some book page. If all else fails, you can always use the book page. Maybe not that big. Put that there, and then put our little bird like that. That'll work. Okay, I'm going to ink around the little bird just to blend in that white edge that he has. Okay. Then we will put our little bird down. There we go. And then I do think I'm going to put that little bee down there. Now for the little bee on that acetate, I think I'm going to use this. Hopefully it will work pretty well with this paper. Put him right there. How cute is he? I'm telling you. Love, love, love him. Okay, lay my little birds over there. Now, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this page yet. So let's go ahead and let's see. I think I'll make some tags for this. I do believe. And I may use this thick paper since this is a scrap. Let's see if it's going to... Oh, it fits perfect. All I have to do is trim it off. Wow, that doesn't happen very often, does it? I just have to trim it off this way. And I'm just going to trim it about right there. And then we can cover it. Cover this with something. So let's do that. Okay, what are we going to cover that with? I will tell you that I printed out another one of these, and it actually, this was, my printer was running out of colored ink, so it actually printed this a lot lighter. But I kind of like it, so I was not going to throw it away. So I'm just going to look through here and see if I see anything that's going to work with that. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. I think that would go. Now this is a paper pad that we are sold out of and they have discontinued. Sorry about the light glare on there. It was Botanical Journal. I will try to see if anybody else has it, and if they do, I'll link it below. We had just a few of them and they sold out in a hurry. So I don't have any more. I wish I did. I love it. I would love to have about 5 more packs of it myself. And I would share with you guys. I would. Okay. Put that down like that. Flip it over so that I can I did do it backwards, but oh well. We'll do it. We will cover the back with something. Not a problem. So let's trim this out, and then I will cover the back with something so that we can write on it. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I was going to have to cover both sides anyway, because the other side is where I used my ink on. So, not a biggie. Now let's go ahead and put this on this side, and we can do our journaling on here. Yes, I like that. I like that idea. And I think I'm going to do it this way up. I love that. Purple will go really well with that. Now, if I had my sewing machine in here near me, I would stitch around this, but I don't. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ink. Well, first I think I'm going to round the corners, maybe, if I can. They're still wet, so I don't know if they're going to round or not. Okay, let's round the corners the old-fashioned way. My corner rounder won't work. Let's try it one more time. And if it's still too wet, then we'll just cut them off. Oh, that one did. Okay, got the corners rounded, and then we're going to ink it. Okay, so there is our journal card to put in here. Let's put it that way. Let's hope it still fits. And it does. Yay. And just a little bit of that purple showing there. That works. There we go. I like that. Pull it back out down here just a little bit. There we go. Cute. Let's see. Yeah, I think we have room for one of those tab punches there. I'm going to use this punch and punch out a tab to go there. If I can. Let's see if I can. We will try. And to use this, you just fold it in half, and then you're going to put this down. You're going to put it in there. Well, come on. Oh, I've got paper in there. You're going to put it down in there to where this top part, you've got a little bit of room between the fold and the punch, and then you're going to punch it. And that gives you your little whole tab there, like that. Now, I can link those below. I'm pretty sure if they've still got them where I got mine, I can link them. And these are cute for something like this, because you don't have a lot of room, but you want some little something on there, some little pull, so they're real pretty for this. And let's pull it back out so I can get to it. Okay. And I'm just going to put it down here at the bottom. I'm not going to try to center it or anything. Put it right there. There we go. Now then, So there is the tag in there for that. Nice little journaling spot. And it still folds up very well, no problem. I love it. I'm going to enjoy this one big time. Well, I enjoy them all, as you guys know. Now, we'll probably put some pockets and things in here, and I'll make another tag for back here. Okay, I'm going to use this paper to make another tag out of. And this is a piece of Bethany's printable, but I have printed these like 10 different times, so I don't actually need this one, or I would not be cutting it up if I needed it, because I have printed these lots of times and used them. So I'm just going to use the back part of this, and we're going to cut it off right there, and then I need it go right there, and then we'll cover it with paper. We'll be able to put it down. Okay, and I think I'm going to cover it with this paper right here, I believe. Let me look. I'm seeing another one sticking out over there that I really like, but I think we've already used it on the front. So yeah, I'm going to use this. And we're going to cover this side because I can write on this. So we're going to cover this side. Let's make sure it fits down in there first. Yeah, it does. Okay. So we will put our glue on this. Okay. And I think up here is how I'm going to run it. I like that because it has kind of has lines on it where you can do journaling on that side too if you wanted to. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and add this piece on there. If I had printed this on thicker paper, I would make it another pocket on this journaling card. But since I didn't, I'm just going to glue it down just to give it a little bit of embellishing. Of course, I could always back it with something and then glue it down and make a pocket, but I think I'm going to have plenty of pockets on the inside of this, so I'm not going to worry about that part. So I think I'll just put it right there. I'm going to go ahead and round my corners. And we'll put a little ink on here. Let's see which way's up and which way's down. I think that is up like that. So then I'm going to ink around this a little bit. It already had some distressing on it, but I'm just going to distress it a little bit more. And then we're going to glue that down right there like that. There we go. Excuse me. Now we need to punch a little tab to put on there. Let's just use, let's see, what are we going to use? You know what? Let's use this. This is off of one of her other collections, and there again, my printer was running out of ink, so it didn't print as the pretty color that it was supposed to, but I kept it because I didn't want to get rid of it. I'm going to cut it off a little bit. And I think I'll use it on this. Now, I have a little bit of trouble getting this in with my left hand, as you can see. But it is not hard to use. It's just me having that little bit of trouble. And let's put that one maybe right to there. Yeah. And see, that's got that purple, which I think it was supposed to be a different color, but with my printer ink, it turned out to be purple. So it worked out fine. And I have OCD when it comes to these. I have to flatten that edge out. Okay, let's tuck that in there. There we go. Oh, look how pretty. I like that. Okay. All right, I think I might put a pocket right here too. Let's see if we have a pocket right here or something we can use as a pocket. Maybe something I can use as a pocket right there. Any piece of this, maybe? I could probably use that. That's not big enough. Okay, let's just use a piece of this and put a pocket on, because this green is the same color green in there. I'm just going to mark about how tall I want it. And then I'm going to cut this off. Now I'm going to go ahead and punch out my little tab at the top. And erase my pencil mark. And then we're going to put that down right there. Just like that. So we just need to glue down through here. Whoops. The closer to the edge, the better, as long as you stay on the paper. Like that. And whoops. Don't need to pull too hard on that. Then I'm going to tuck something in there. You know, there's another pretty tag right there. All those pretty colors on there. And that's just a scrap that I have from that paper collection. That's pretty. And I may just leave it that tall too. I kind of like that. It just kind of blends to me with some of these other colors over here. I'm just going to round the corners and I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to cut it off. I don't want to waste any of that paper. I'm going to round the bottom too. And then I'm going to ink a little bit. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Now, you know what I want on here, right? You know what I want right here. I want one of our vellum stickers. I think I've got one that's got a little bit of purple or lavender in it, I believe, somewhere. Yep, right there. Oh, I like that. That goes perfect. Perfect. Now, I will link these below. I usually keep them linked down there because everybody asks me about them. I get mine off of Amazon. I can't find these at a wholesaler. I'm sure they come from China or somewhere. But I love them. I use them all the time, as you guys know. Oops. Let's see. Just want to put it a little bit at an angle. Like that, so I can get all of it on there. Oh, look, I tore it. Don't have glue on your fingers and try to rub it down. Okay, we can salvage it, I think. I've got so much glue on my finger that it stuck to my hand. We salvaged it. There we go. Okay, isn't that pretty? I love that. And I want a little tag. There I go. It's calling it a tag again. A little label up there. Tag. It's called a label. And I need a purple one, but I don't have a purple one. So I could probably do a blue, maybe. Or I could do a green. No, that's the wrong way up, I think. Let's see. I like that one better than I do the blue. Or I could do kind of a burgundy one that would match that a little bit better. I think I'm going to use that one. Yeah, I don't see one that works better. And I can't remember, I think these are called other random labels or something like that. And this label is from Tracy Fox, and she is Love Junk Journal on Etsy. And I just trimmed around the edges of it, and then we're just going to put it down right there. I hope I put it right way up. Yeah, that'll work. And do we want anything right here? This edge. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, look at that. That's cute. These are from Betty. Betty's Custom Design. She sent me these. She cut them out and sent them to me. Can you believe that? Wasn't that sweet? This whole collection is from her, basically. Oh, I love that there. Okay, we got that. Love that back. I don't think I'm going to put a little tab at the top of that because that's quite big and I think it will work just like it is. This, I think I'm finished with that. So all I need to do now is I'll go through and do my pages. But that is basically the journal finished, other than just going through. If you want to do, you know, I will take some of that paper and do some collaging on these. I'll just take some scraps and do some collaging on there. But that is basically the journal right there. Isn't that cute? I love it. Just for my April journal, since I'm halfway through. Alright guys, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click that little bell if you want to be notified when we put up new videos. We would appreciate that, and we will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.